Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday. It's May 25th. It's today in the W. I got my special guest, Sham, back. 5 games. I can't believe it's 5 games. Man, they did us no favors with like this scheduling. But Shams, welcome to the program. Plug everything you're doing, your Twitter. Where can the people find you? All of that.
What's good? What's good? Yeah, I'm Sham. You can follow me on Twitter at Sham Break the Bank, Dub with DA. Catch me in Buku Bets, my Dub Club. The link is in my bio. I post all my plays there. It's only $10 a month. It's very much worth it. You're gonna make that back on one play. I promise.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So recap. Yesterday, I gave out 2 solos last night. They had Hamby's P plus. Excuse me. I gave out a P plus at R. I couldn't find it. That hit. Thanks, New York. You're good for nothing. But I gave out her double. Yeah, I gave out her double. That was minus 148 on Bet Rivers. Juicy as can be, but my thing this season is like I'm taking all donations. Like last season, I gave up so much free money on just like, oh, it's 150, you can't take that. Oh, that's 140, you can't take that. And then like after a couple of weeks, it adds up. It adds up. So I gave out that one.
It does. Especially if you're trying to build that bankroll up.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not always about parlays and home runs. Like you got to be able to hit some singles too and get some walks. And the other one, I love Aaliyah Boston on the back on the bounce back.
Aaliyah, man.
I took her.
I fell asleep on the game. Unfortunately, I had a long day at work. I fell asleep on the game, but in the first half, I saw she started waking up, and it was like, "Oh, okay, you're back now. There you go."
We got off to a rough start because I knew that like they were gonna trap Caitlin Clark all the way out to center court. I wanted to take her under on threes, but Caitlin still took like 9 or 10, even though they were still trapping her. But I just figured that like if they're gonna trap her out to center court. One quick outlet, Aaliyah will be one-on-one with either Brink or with Hamby. She's too much down low. So I was praying. I was like, I took her to 15 for plus 270. That came through, but she started, I want to say 1 of 4 and missed like 3 gimmies. And I'm like, oh, it's the Aaliyah.
I was like, oh, yeah, here we go again. Yeah, she's still broken. She's still
so talented. She should be putting players in the rim, getting 20.
Man, she should be averaging at least 18 a game right now.
Our game, that coach is awful.
It's horrible. She's gonna be fired by mid-season. I promise. If they can't figure it out, with you got Caitlin Clark and all of them, she's gonna be fired by mid-season. Unfortunately, I hate to say.
I don't like to call for people's jobs, but what was it? Stephanie Sides on the Fever, literally like makes me very visibly upset watching them play basketball. Like, what is this system?
It's no rhyme or reason. Good roles to be played on that team, and they don't play them like to their potential. It's horrible. I hate watching them play.
Yeah. And listen, I'm gonna keep saying it, but Caitlin Clark to me, everyone keeps saying Steph Curry. I say Magic Johnson because to me, I get the shooting, I get the deep shots, but her passing to me is like next level. There's maybe I'll say it. I think Chelsea Gray is the only other player in the league who can make the full court passes that Caitlin Clark does, and she's doing this as a rookie. It's insane.
Yeah, and then quarterback classes, it's beautiful to see. She can average a double-double. She can average a triple-double because she's getting like 7-8 rebounds too. So she can average like a double-double if the system is played right,
Yeah, and she's throwing those like Kevin Love outlet passes on the other side of the court.
Beautiful to watch.
Beautiful. If they honestly like, I think moving forward, not today, but I might just play her 10 assists like every game because like. You just need the game where they don't smoke all these open layups and jump shots and just throw up. Like she will hit 10, she'll have multiple 10 assist games.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like the Alyssa Thomas triple double. You almost feel like you got to play it every game. But that was yesterday.
That was today.
First game of the day, we got Liberty and Lynx. That's the hometown team. I love the Liberty. I got a lot of looks, a lot of thoughts. But Sham, I'll let you lead us off. How you feeling about this one?
Chicago kind of surprised me against the Liberty the other night. Not going to lie to you. Not necessarily surprised me because, Liberty is like the Celtics of the WNBA. I take it from a Celtics fan.
Okay.
They play with that food. They definitely play with that food. And Angel Reese did what she was supposed to do against Breanna Stewart. I have this thing against Liberty guards. Always take the opposing guards.
Absolutely.
You always Vandersloot. She's showing her age. Sabrina, she's a little slow on her feet. I took Kayla McBride points, her 13.5 points there at minus 122. No Diamond Miller. The paint is going to be a little clogged up from the physical the other day. I mean, she probably still put up 25, 28 points or whatever like that. But Kayla McBride is going to have to step up today and do some scoring. I got her I got her probably getting 15, 16 points on there. They dropped Sabrina Ionescu assists down back to six assists at minus 106 too. Like they're trying to give you some good value on that. I had to take that. I mean, Sabrina's been facilitating like crazy this season. I mean, it's like she's taking Sloot's spot, you know. So had to take that. And for a little fun one, I don't usually do these, but I got a little Jonquel first basket going. You know, I think she wins the tip, gets it out to Sloot. You know, they pass the ball around, Benaja Laney in the corner. She gets it to her in the paint. Alana Smith is tall, but she's small too.
Yeah.
You know, that Jonquel has that frame over her. You know, she gets back it down a little bit. She gets the 2 points. You know, so
they're dangling that Alana Smith 5.5 rebounds. Like, oh, she's a center, 5.5. But I'm like, I don't trust her against Jonquel.
Not Jonquel, yeah.
Two, it's got to be mentioned. Dorka Juhas, like she was amazing last year, her rookie year towards the end, being versatile.
Yeah,
she comes back today.
Oh, she's coming back today. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't obviously she probably won't play like a full like 20, 25 minutes, but she's gonna probably eat into like Elena Smith's minutes. So the Elena Smith rebounds, they're like, man, 5.5. Like you're a center. Grab 6.
Yeah, it's teasing, but it's like Jonquel, she has that power over Alana. You know? She's tall, but she kind of small, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
120 y'all in here. By the way, thank y'all for pulling up. It's a Saturday morning. I'm really excited for this slate. I'm excited to be sharing it with y'all. If you could please retweet and like the video on Twitter. And if you could go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. It's Sports with Flo, FLO. That's me. Yeah, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. All engagement, comments are appreciated. Before I get into my thoughts, I just want to like go to the comments really quick. Keep y'all engaged. Bitsy, yo, caught this one early. What's good, Flo and Sham?
What's good? What's good, man?
Fantastic. I got the coffee right here. Right here. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm excited for this play. It's gonna shout out to the commissioner who once again does us no favor and does her darnest to make sure we don't watch these games and support the league by putting 1 at 4 and 4 after 8 o'clock. Shout out to you for truly being awful. Nerdy yellow dude, she's out of there for sure. The head coach of the FIFA. I hope so.
Dang, man.
Yeah,
like you said, I don't like to call for people's jobs, but oh man, she ain't.
Caitlin Clark needs like. Every time I watch Caitlin Clark, I just think about like if Becky Hammond had Caitlin Clark, she would average like 13
Man, like come on.
Not hyperbole.
They'll have at least out of the 6 games in play so far, they'll have at least 3 wins.
Do you know how many times Becky Hammond would bludgeon these teams with Aaliyah Boston pick and rolls?
The pick and roll. That's it. The pick and roll is that simple.
Yeah, simple as that. The OG Crispy Cap and appreciate the love, baby. Hit that like button for my guy. What's up? What it do, Chris? I see you hitting on these WNBA bets too, man. We trying to get it today.
Trying to get it in.
Best of luck today. I agree, man. Like it's super exciting, but you don't want to be too exposed.
You don't do too much.
Yeah, but it is super exciting with all the games, the looks, the angles. You know, you get enough time. Like you could find a million angles on all these games. He likes the New York Liberty first half minus 3.5 today. I like that look too. Like this is like kind of a Liberty team. Like they dropped that game to the Sky, and I wanted to take the Sky money line and also just sprinkle on it because watching this Liberty team last year, these games, like if it's Saturday, prime time, ESPN, ABC, they're going to show out. But if it's like a dreary Tuesday, Wednesday at the Barclays at home, like we saw them drop games last year where I'm like, why did you lose that game? Or why was this even close?
Right,
I put it all out, and also Teresa Weatherspoon homecoming. I'm a narratives guy. I should have seen that coming a mile away.
That's true. Yeah.
And it was like Teresa Weatherspoon's bringing Angel Reese into New York City.
Barclays.
Yeah, I was like, man, just take something, just 0.1 unit.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, long season, but we'll get it back.
We still here. We still have a little ways to go.
3-time. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good luck to everyone. Positive energy. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.
Stephen Delva said, did McBride 3 threes with Sabrina's 3 threes? I like that look.
I like that. Let me write that down.
With the early season, a lot of these like stats you got to put in context, like who these teams are playing. The Lynx are a team like they will play fast. Like the first 2 games versus Seattle, they were like ball off the rim. Whoever's getting it, run up the floor. We're running. The Liberty will very often they're not a faster team, but they will match a team if they play with speed. The Sky play with speed. They match their speed. What's another team? Excuse me, that they played recently? It's escaping my the Fever. They play 2 games. The Fever. The Fever love to run. Liberty, okay, cool. We're fine with Ionescu or Ionescu, excuse me, pushing the tempo up the break. So, yeah, I think you could get like a really fast game. I think it could be really fun. It's on ABC. It's 1 o'clock. You got 2 stars from UConn, Brianna versus Fiziev, baby.
Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, man. It feels like a Stars.
Turn that one on.
Yeah.
Turn that one on.
Mom who bets. Happy Saturday. I appreciate you.
Happy Saturday. Appreciate you.
Positive vibes. Captain Zach in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up. Yes, sir. Good luck to everyone on the bets. Most definitely. Queens' finest. Jonquel double plus money. Have to. Jonquel, baby. Couldn't keep your hands to yourself last game. But it's
that's the problem. That's the only issue. Like, you know.
How do you feel about Jonquel's double today, though?
I mean, she should grab. She should grab. Who is it? Alana Smith. I mean, like you said, it's just lint over that Alana Smith has over her.
Yeah,
she should get at least about 4 offensive boards, you know, with 6 defensive boards too. She should get a double.
Yeah, emphasis on should get a double.
Should get a double. That's why it's plus money, you know.
Yeah, man. And the worst part is like Jonquel last game because I gave out her double and I had a big lay and fell on that leg. When she gets one bad foul, first off, the Liberty got an awful whistle. Like, you know, refs had Chicago Sky.
The ref was terrible.
Awful whistle the whole night. You could tell the whole team knew what time it was. But Jonquel's one of those players, like, if she gets one bad foul, you can see the second one coming a mile away. So she gets the ball on the break and trucks right.
Gone.
She runs right into a square in the shoulders. I was like, oh, my God. And you just know, like, from there, like, oh, yeah, she's done for
She's out of it,
Done. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Jonquel breaking hard last 2 games for rebounds when we play. See, 2 games against Seattle. My little rule of thumb is if it's Seattle, for me, it's power forward rebounds every time, especially in Northwest. Like if they give us an Aaliyah Edwards line, I'm taking the rebounds. I'm taking the double. She had 9 when they played a couple weeks ago when Shakira sat that one out too. Shakira's not playing, but yeah. Let's see. Morning, y'all. Fee 21.5. NECA 18.5. I'm always here for Feezy. It's a tough matchup. Me personally, I kind of watered it down. I took her 20 plus the Seattle money line, but I do like NECA because that lane's going to be wide open and Shakira Austin isn't there. Aaliyah Edwards, like that's like some rookie in the vet type matchup. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I actually like NECA today. I like NECA rebounds today. So her rebounds line, first of all, is 7.5.
Yeah,
I would hammer the hell out of that line.
Yep.
Any day.
Yep.
Her 18.5, definitely. She has, like you said, Aaliyah Edwards and Big Mama Steph, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, the NECA has a bag. You know, the NECA has a bag, so she could break Steph down real easily. Aaliyah Edwards, like you said, the rookie, she doesn't know nothing about the NECA. I definitely 18.5 is I take that, and Fee 21.5. That's low. That's low for Fee. I don't give a damn who she's playing against. That's low for Nafisa.
That's MVP Fee. MVP.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, put some respect
she got
on
a chip on her shoulders this season, man. Take that every time.
Absolutely. And fine, we'll finish out before we head back to Liberty Links. And should not have 3 fouls and a half. Yeah, especially when you grab 3 rebounds in the first 3 minutes, and we have your 10 rebounds, and we're just.
You got 3 in the first quarter.
I blame myself. Because sometimes these games, like you have a stack or a play, and the game gets out to such a ridiculous start. There's like 7:30 on the clock in the first quarter, and Jonquel has 3 rebounds, and I'm just sitting in my head. I'm like, don't get cocky, don't smile. You know, we need 10. She ready, like, you know, roughly 30. She's 30% of the way there, and the game just started. And look what happened. I blame myself. I'm sorry.
She should get a double, but you know.
Yeah, you know. All right, today in the W. Let's get back on track. Liberty Links. I'm going to give you the look I like the most from this game. I'm just going with Breanna Stewart because I watched the game back. She was not aggressive enough. She's deferring to teammates too much. She had great matchups where on switches she would have at times, I want to say Mabry would be on her, passing the ball out. I think this is a game where like she could be aggressive. She could really pull up. I took the 21.5 points. I also sprinkled on her 30 to win. I'm just going off the narrative. This Liberty team last year, same way I said they dropped those games like that on Tuesday. Well, every time they lost last year, damn near the next game, Stewie went off. It was 7 games because they lost on the last day of the season. So obviously there's not another game after that. They went 32-8 last year, I believe. But the other 7 games last year, 25 points, 42 points, 33, 18, 24, 32, 19. A lot of big games. That's 5 of 7 over 21.5.
That's
Last year,
MVP Breanna Stewart.
hey, these players talk. These players know what time it is when it's a head-to-head matchup with 2 possible MVPs versus Fizzy last year. That's Napheesa Collier, 23, 17, 38 points. I just really like Breanna Stewart in this matchup. I think like this is a game where like it could come down to the wire. That's what I'm expecting. I think it's going to be like this is a matchup of heavyweights. The way the Lynx are playing right now, they dusted the Storm 2 times. Almost could have won in overtime if not for maybe a bogus foul on DeWanna Bonner. Yeah, this is like kind of a litmus test game. It's going to be in Minnesota. The fans going to be excited. Love that. And I also took Ionescu's assist. I agree with you right now. I feel like with this Liberty team, because I don't think they're going to bench Vandersloot like they should. Just let Sabrina run the show. And I'm not calling for injury. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying here. So take what I'm saying in context. I really feel like the New York Liberty are injury away from their best team, which is Ionescu playing the point, someone else at the shooting guard with Laney, Hamilton, and John and Stewie up front. Like in a perfect world, I wish I could just take Ariel Atkins and dump Ariel Atkins into the shooting guard role and put her with Sabrina together, and like the team would like transform overnight.
I mean, they still have Maureen Johannes too.
She's overseas this year, so she's not with the team. So they have like Ivana Dorchkic is like kind of the backup. Like she's okay, but they just need like more athleticism. Like that's why
they just need that one more guard.
I guess she's a rookie, but like man, Marquisha Davis can't get any run. Like
that I don't understand like why any. I don't get it.
Me either. But
we're not.
Ionescu Dimes this year are 8-3-5, 8-6. I gave out her 8 assists last game. That was like at plus 530 when it opened. And I watched as potential after potential after potential was ruined on layups, miscommunications. Open jump. It was painful. But I also gave out on the timeline, I believe I gave out her 6 rebounds and 8 assists. Last year versus Minnesota, she did 6x4. This is rebounds, assists, 6x4, 5x6, 7x7. Minnesota's given up a 9 and a 6 rebound game to Jewel Lloyd at the guard position. So I think you can see an opportunity where like this Minnesota team likes to shoot those long shots. You know, Fizzy's pulling threes now, some too. So I could see like the ball just taking weird bounces. Sabrina grabbing it, starting to break. Could see that too. And the one line we don't have, because the books know what time it is, and we were talking before we came on here. Can someone please give me a Courtney Williams rebound assist?
Like, come on, man. Points and assists. Points and assists.
Points, PR, something. How does the starting point guard on the Minnesota Lynx
not have a line?
Can we talk about that?
Oh, like, come on. Like, they know what's going on. I was going to take her for 20. I was going to take her for 20. I was going to do it.
You should really target with the Liberty those guards who crash down and grab rebounds. We saw Mabry did 6 rebounds with 7 dimes.
She had almost a triple-double the other night against them, right?
Yeah, she went 6 by 7.
Like 18 points.
Yeah, and always with these, like, you got to eye test it. She could easily had 8. The ball just like, she's here, the ball bounced there. You know,
right,
the ball bounces there, it goes into her lap, you know? So but just to give you the numbers
every time
on the guards that played the Liberty, like Jewel Lloyd had 9. Clark had 2 games, one with 6, one with 7. Sykes hit 10. So last year versus the Liberty, Courtney Williams, 6, 9, 10, and 7. And that was just off rebounds. She could give you 6 or 7 dimes too. So I'm hoping we get a 10.5, 11.5. Like that's the one I'm like waiting. Game starts at 1. Maybe they'll probably sneak that one in like 5 seconds before the game, I feel like.
Just keep refreshing your screen.
Thanks, Scam.
I'm definitely looking for it. For real.
Yeah. We have what are your thoughts on Stewie and Fee for 20 apiece at plus 125?
A little builder?
Yeah. Nice little plus 125 action. I mean, I'm never going to talk you off that. I think Fee should be 20 in her sleep. And Breanna Stewart, they just came off that loss, and it's a big-time game on ABC. I'm just a Breanna Stewart fan. I think Breanna's showing up today. Yeah. That's just how I think it is. And, like, that's one of those, like, if she lets me down, okay, cool. I'm Breanna Stewart all day. Is there a book that lets you bet blocks and steal props? Nah, we're not there yet on WNBA. You got to do, like, on Underdog or Prospects, like, fantasy points. That's the only way you can
that's the only thing you can do. Yeah, we don't have it. We don't.
Yeah.
We're still trying, y'all.
We've come so far, but have so far to go. It's so sad.
so far to go.
Bro, I was just saying that need court. Yeah, Courtney
Yeah.
Williams need it. Just we got to. I just got to see what that looks
That's
like.
Courtney is money today, for real. She's gonna be money today.
I also would just double check that she's fully healthy because she had a foot injury on the head at the end of the last game. So she's not on the injury report. Haven't heard anything, but just due diligence, be thorough with that. If for any reason Courtney Williams sat, I would also be interested in what would be Natisha Hedeman's assist. They'll never give it to us, but she's really been dishing off the bench.
She's gonna pass, and she's gonna get about 12 points too.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, but that's Liberty Lynx. Really love that game. Other looks from that game, McBride, you mentioned that's a great look. Let me think for a second. Collier double. I think it's plus 135, whatever. I don't have it on a long shot, but if you want to put on some kind of parlay round robin, something like that, yeah. I mean, another one mentioned right here. Stewie, excuse me, 1 second. Stewie double. Industry school. For pulling up. Stewie double definitely a look.
Yeah, she averages a good about 8-9 rebounds a game. There's only Alana Smith in the paint. She that's the only one in the paint. So yeah, I take that. Yeah, they say Courtney has a camp.
Yeah, potentially. That's what I got Timothy.
Thank you for
pulling up. Timothy, I appreciate you pulling up and commenting on the video.
Yeah, appreciate that. Put an icy hat on it. Get out there. What you saying?
Yeah, we have so many thoughts. That's the first game. Let's get to game 2. Sun Sky. Thing that jumps out to me about this game is that it is the home opener for the Sky finally after 3 games. It's the first game for Angel Reese at home. She's gonna be excited for that. Also interested to see because you have the Sun to grind the game down, slow it down. They have the slowest pace in the league. Sky have the 3rd quickest pace they like to run. Mabry, Dana Evans. Little bit of a rookie in the vet. I teased last night on my timeline. I'm Alyssa Thomas has a chance to do the funniest thing, which is I was oh, word, that's Caitlin Clark over there. I'm just going to drop this triple dub and send you on your way. She could do the same thing to this Sky team. I know she wasn't diamond last game like that. And it was a letdown, but you're getting a plus 600 on an Alyssa Thomas triple double.
And
this Sky defense is not good. It is not good.
To play it. That's Queen triple double. She averaged a triple double last season. That is Queen triple double. She has the record for the most triple doubles in the league. You have to play it almost every game.
Yeah. Another interesting angle I was thinking about for this one. All off season, Teresa Weatherspoon talked about using Angel Reese as a weapon. By the way, we got to shout out Angel Reese for the excellent defense. She had Breanna Stewart at times, not the whole game.
She
had her clamp locked up, great defense. You saw everything. You saw at LSU, the movement skills, the rebounding. There was a play I got to give her a ton of credit because if you watch it back, it's it's lost in the shuffle, but such a vet play. She knew Jonquel Jones was frustrated, had 3 fouls, early 3rd quarter. So Jonquel's running down the court. She just kind of runs right in front of her, and Jonquel gives a little shove, and she goes to the side. She goes right back in front of her, kind of just slowly jogs, and Jonquel just bowls right over, gets the 4th foul, and you see her on the floor laughing. She's oh, got her, 4 fouls. I love everything. Angel Reese, I love her game. The offense is a little rough running yet. That's going to come around. What do you think about? That goes back to my point. Teresa Weatherspoon talked about she wanted to use her as a small ball 5. They played Tierra McCown 2 times and Jonquel Jones. You can't really put her at the 5, but this game, I feel like you can put her at the 5. What do you think about her boards in that double-double? It's plus 330 for the Angel Reese double-double.
Listen, Angel owes us that double-double. She almost had it against the Liberty the other night. She had, 9 boards and 13 points?
Yeah.
She owes us the double-double. I ran the double-double. I took her boards, too. They were at 7.5, which is crazy. I mean, she's at 9 boards. Her 7.5 was minus 108, too. I hammered on that. But she owes us the double-double. I am 100% on the double-double. I believe the double. I mean, who is in the paint beyond Breanna Jones?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Alyssa Thomas, but you have the height. Angel Reese has the height over Alyssa Thomas. DeWanna Bonner, I don't know what DeWanna Bonner does. She just does DeWanna Bonner.
What about that DeWanna Bonner 20.5 point line? Holy crap.
Man, I saw that. I'm okay, I get it, because she's 20, 24, 20 the last few games. But relax, you guys. Come on. Yeah. Chill. But, yeah, I mean, Angel Reese double-double, averaging 9. Give me that. Play it. I'm play it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Great.
it's the top of the leans bucket because I had like 3 leans from this game. I didn't take anything officially from this game on a solo, but it was a Alyssa's dimes at 7.5. That's always tempting.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Williams boards at 6.5. That's tempting. But I agree with you. Like my top lane for this game is at Reese 7.5. Like she has the highest rebounding percentage. She played 30 minutes. There's a chance that Isabel Harrison's back today.
I
And
saw
sure,
that.
that might cut into her minutes, but I'm like, man, she's still gonna play 28 minutes.
Yeah, she's still gonna get the time. I mean, they're at home. Teresa has to play her like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the whole
narrative.
crowd. They're here to see
They're
Angel
here to see
Reese.
Angel
She's gonna
Reese.
be like sprinting like a lunatic up and down that
Yeah,
floor,
man.
bringing energy. Like, yeah, I agree. I don't have a solo.
She's
for this
holding her
game,
own in this league too, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you on the boards in the double. I like that. I just feel like you gotta back Angel Reese on a day like today.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like it's the Bayou Barbie in Chi-Town. You got to.
Yeah. Third game of the day, which is all the way at I want to say 9 o'clock, and it's the Las Vegas Aces, who've been off since Tuesday, had to sit for 3 days on that loss to the Mercury. They get the Indiana Fever. Boy, they are putting Caitlin Clark through that ringer. She's playing her third game in 4 nights, all of them in the West Coast. They put in crypto last night. Like Caitlin Clark, they're making her earn this money, and they're selling tickets. And the thing I love about this game is the Aces are a fast team, and the Fever are fast and bad on defense. So you have the making of, I would say, the Disney World Aces, where dreams come true. What you got for this one?
I feel so bad for Indiana tonight. I feel horrible for them tonight. They are tired. Caitlin is tired.
Yes.
Caitlin is tired. They're gassed. They're coming off a back-to-back. They got the win last night, finally. They finally got a win. It was a hard-fought game, but they are tired. And we are talking about the Las Vegas Aces. With A'ja Wilson and Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum and Kia Stokes and Alicia Clark and Kate Martin. And we are talking about the Aces. I had my 30 for 12 play with A'ja Wilson. Playing it again. I don't know how Aaliyah Bolson is going to stop A'ja. I don't know how Naylissa Smith is going to stop A'ja. So I took her for 30 points and 12 rebounds. I ran her boards too. They were at plus money, 10.5 at plus 100. That's kind of crazy to be. I mean, 11 boards. She averages 12 this season. So I had to take that. We were talking about it yesterday. You mentioned they put it on there. Kia Stokes rebounds.
Yeah, that's my stinky one for today. Yeah,
they put it on FanDuel. They have her at 4.5 or like minus 118 or something like that. That's a nice one. That's a nice one to put on there. I mean,
it's crazy. Like it's crazy going into a game where like literally 90% of the league is playing, and we're looking at. And I was like, hey, you know what I like the most today? Kia Stokes rebounds.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But listen, it's Aaliyah Bolson and Alyssa Smith, and they're coming off a back-to-back. I mean, but who was that who came off the bench for the Indiana Fever yesterday? She went crazy.
Oh, for the Fever?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my girl, Feck Benley. Oh my God.
Feck Benley.
They will never give her a prop on her,
they
but
won't give her anything for Feck Benley. Hey, listen, she's a baller.
Yeah.
She's a baller, yeah.
Did you catch yesterday that Nalyssa got benched in the second half?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
that was
craziness.
But I mean, fam, I see why. Because Nalyssa could have broke Hamby down all game yesterday. I mean, but I guess that's what it is. But
in the street sports, kind of like hit kind of how I feel. Like I think you could get a Zombie Fever team tonight. I think like this is a game where. The thing that scares me, like I have a good amount of props, but like I'm afraid of the blowout. Desperately.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This could get out of hand quickly. I think there's a chance one of Kelsey or Caitlin sits for this game. Probably not Caitlin because like I feel like there's gonna be like a nudge from the league of like, yo, you can't sit the Golden Goose, can't sit it down. That first half spread from the Aces was something I looked at. I didn't take it. I will give you what I have been running, which is the Aces system, which is I already have A'ja Wilson's 20 and 10 on something, so I didn't put it all together. But the last 4 games, since dating back to Game 4 of the WNBA Finals with no Chelsea Gray, it's kind of the same script. It's A'ja 20 and 10, Jackie and Kelsey for 5 dimes each. I gave out 5 dimes for each of them, and the Aces win at plus 100. I just kind of feel like this is a historically bad defense. They can both get the 5 dimes by halftime. I won't be surprised. They could score 105 points. I don't think they've broken 100 points yet this season. Not the same aces. So I love that. Also, Kelsey Plum, baby girl, I love you. She is the ultimate looter in a riot. This game is made for Kelsey Plum. Becky Hammon leaves Kelsey Plum in the game when they're up 20 points, and all Kelsey Plum out there is and jacking up threes.
Shooting that thing. Like, listen.
Pulling from 30 feet in a 20-point game. Yes. The one I didn't get there on, because I don't have like the guts to pull it. Kelsey Plum 30 points. You can go over it. Yeah.
I played it. The 30 points and win.
I gotta play it.
Yep, for plus 1,000. I played it. I had to. Listen,
I gotta play it now.
It was like you said, Becky is gonna play Kelsey the whole damn game while they're up 40. And she's gonna be out there just jacking them things up. It's like, I mean, I had to. I wanted 30. I took her 30 and the win. It's the player performance double. I think it is 30 plus points. And the win is plus 1,000. It's my long shot for today. I had to run.
Yeah, I gotta tell you on that. Just to kind of give you the rundown on like the Fever. The Fever are a team that like the interior is wide open. They allow the second most points in the paint. We saw Cam Brink and Hamby went crazy yesterday on that. They gave up a ton of rebounds. Kia Stokes rebounds up to 8. It was plus 660. I think now it's like plus 470. Let me get my notes up here because I really like those Kia Stokes rebounds. The reason I love those Kia Stokes rebounds is because last game I gave out like the Hail Mary of Jackie Young's triple-double, and I noticed every time Jackie was there, running in like Josh Hart was Kia Stokes snatched them damn rebounds. Rebound in 27 minutes. So big thing for me is like she's coming off that injury from the finals. I'm not aware if she had off-season surgery, but like she's trying to get into game shape. So if the game stays close, like Megan Gustafson to me is not the matchup for Aaliyah Boston. Like Aaliyah will body her down low. So I think you got to go off to like more Kia Stokes. So I'm praying we get 25 strong Kia Stokes minutes. She's the center. She's a center. So, but like last year at home when she played between 21 to 26 minutes, she was over 5+ boards, 7 of 8, and in 5 of those games she had 8+ boards. And it's the fact that they played last year 3 times against the Indiana Fever, and the lone game she played against the Fever, where she played 20+ minutes, she had 1 second here. She had 8 rebounds. Yeah, I just think that like the Fever are going to play fast. They're going to play quick. Also, their head coach, one of the best head coach in the WNBA, is emphasizing to them to shoot more mid-range jump shots instead of threes. Why? I don't know, but that's what she says. So I'm just thinking it out. I'm like, hey, if by some miracle, because I don't think the Aces are the Aces yet. They're kind of keeping these teams in the game. Like the Sparks were in the game. So I'm like, maybe the Fever can keep it within 15 with 4 minutes to go. And Kia Stokes is still out there a minute 24, 25. And, in scramble mode, they shoot these terrible shots and Kia Stokes can get like a couple rebounds. By the way, shout out to Kia Stokes hitting that 3-ball last game.
Last week,
she was like 3 or 4. I was like, man, you look like Al Horford out here, man. Shout out to her.
She was hitting them things.
Yeah, last year when Kia used to pull them threes, you don't know where this one's going.
You had to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was hitting them things.
Duck for cover. But Kelsey Plum's threes, love that. I did the 5x5 with the assists with both Kelsey and Jackie. Rebounds with Asia, you mentioned that. Is there anything on the Fever side that you'd give a look to?
I take the under on Caitlin Clark's point, rebound, and assists. Gassed, like I said. Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young, I mean, they play defense. They're not elite defenders. They play defense, but I'm basically going off of Caitlin Clark being gassed. Aaliyah Boston won't do much in the paint tonight. Not sure what's going to go on with Alyssa Smith, if she's going to get her minutes back or is it going to be Fink Binley or anything like that. So, I take the under on the points, rebound, and assists for Caitlin.
I like that. Like, we don't give out enough unders, I feel like, as a community. Everybody's on overs, but like the WNBA is an unders league.
It's an unders league.
Yeah. Like, look at Arike versus the Dream. Like, I think the line was 23.5, went to 24.5. And if you took the over on the points, she had 16 points by the middle of the second quarter. You're sitting there like, oh, this is great.
This is gonna hit, and
she ended at 24. Yeah,
finished with 24. Sure.
Yeah, same with I gave out on my timeline on my on the Gold Boys Discord. I gave out a 2-day fade of the Fever front court. So it was like Hamby 15 and 11 with Asia 20 and 12, 20 and 10. Then it was stepped up. Hamby 20 and 12 with Asia 25 and 12. And like Hamby had 16 first half points.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, we got to worry about the rebounds because she had 6 rebounds. Oh, man, just grab the rebounds. We're good. And I'm like, look at the end of the game. I'm like, she only ended with 18 points. And it was like a fadeaway jumper was the last bucket of the game.
18 points. Yeah, because I had her for 25 and Kelsey for 25. And Kelsey built an apartment complex last night. I don't know.
Kelsey Mitchell picked a hell of a day to stop shooting 3 points.
To stop shooting. Like, when did you become a playmaker? When did you start passing the ball and decided I'm going to get my assist too?
Coach.
When did that happen?
It's that head coach.
When did that happen? Like, what do you?
Brutal. Oh, terrible. Let's hit the comments really quick. Timothy, Aces spread. Yeah, I mean it's really high, but like
15.5 or something.
Yeah, like I think it opened at 13.5. Like,
hey, listen, they're gonna win by 40.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
They're gonna win by 40. So, yeah.
Points line of 94.5. Yeah, I think I was looking at the Aces to score 100 and it was plus 270. I mean, I always hate like stuff like that because it's so inflated. Last year we caught them slipping because it's like you're gonna need like Kate Martin at the end of the game to make shots to get you over the top because it's gonna be a blowout. I just don't need that kind of stress on a Saturday,
Yeah. No, don't do that.
We don't get her lines. Who do you mean by that?
Whose lines?
She had such good motor, just hustles. J. Rel, appreciate you for pulling up. Nalissa been looking lazy on the floor. I agree.
Yeah, and she's a baller. That's the problem. Like, she really can ball. Like, she got handles. She got a nice little shot. She could put up a good 13, 14 points a game and do something. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on with Fever at all.
There's something off with the mojo with that team. Like, maybe she's not a full-time player. Maybe she's thriving because she's coming off the bench. But, man, Fact Ben, like of the 3 bigs on that team, to me, like she's been the most impressive one. Like the movement,
she improves each game. You know? Like she improves each game. Like that's definitely one to keep eyes on, and they need to put her on the books.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know y'all watching. Put Finlay on the books.
We're never getting it. Never. Bitsy, love that we agree on Plum's threes. Asia 2010 mentioned both in Crispy Cap'n show. Yeah, this is like Asia should.
Yeah, that's just a goal. That's too easy.
The one thing I will say though, because the blowout, very afraid of it. We've seen last year with Becky Hammond, even if the game's a blowout, she likes to practice sets like in live game action. She likes to have live. So, like last year, the Aces were just like smoking people, and they'd be up 25 in the fourth, and all the stars
still in the game.
Yeah, because they're like, yo, we gotta actually play games. Like we play twice a week, once a week, something. Like we actually have to play in games. So
free practice,
They haven't played since Tuesday, and I think if I'm correct, don't they have the links coming up? I want to say they have. Yeah, exactly. They have the links coming up Wednesday. So, not that the links like have cemented themselves as a title team yet to worry about, but like, yeah, you gotta like get the kinks out. It's early season. You got to see how players adjust different roles. Plum to 5 threes for 0.5 unit at plus. Where do you see that? Because I was looking for Plum's 5 threes. I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked on MGM. I looked on.
And Bet365 has no player props for any games. I was looking. I wanted the same game parlay. I wanted to see what the odds were. They have no player props. I don't know what DraftKings is on this year either because haven't seen.
Yeah, DraftKings doesn't even give you like the flexibility in the SGPs anymore.
The SGP at all. So just FanDuel in it out for the time being. But yeah, find those 5 threes.
Bitsy says okay on Bet365. Okay, yeah, I'm in New York. We don't.
I'll look again.
Yeah. Fahrenheit 451. Go boy, Flo. Congrats.
Thank you. Real shit. Congrats, man. You in big leagues now. You deserve it, bro.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
I'll actually pay for that subscription just for you, man.
That's love. That's love. I appreciate it. Everyone, I just want to say, like, everyone had like such an outpouring of like support and energy. I just want to say thank you for everybody for just to build up the good vibes. Like, listen, like there's cold stretches, there's hot stretches. Obviously, we want to win every day.
Man,
like,
gambling.
I always appreciate, like, even when there are down days, everyone's staying positive, keeping the vibes up. So many people to mention. I feel like we all grow together as a community when we stick together. I always say that. Like, we can learn from everyone. Everyone has a different perspective. So I love like when we can come together. And at the end of the day, if one of us goes up, We all go up.
We all
and
go up, man.
The enemy ain't the other person. The enemy is the books. So we should also
Exactly. We all
the
go up.
enemy. Exactly. But Fahrenheit 451, I appreciate you as always. Y'all subscribe to Fahrenheit 451's YouTube page and his Twitter page. That guy is a killer. We talk ball all the time. That guy knows everything about the WNBA, NBA, does some hockey too. Like, guy breaks it down. So appreciate it. Some love for Sham in the chat. Fahrenheit 451.
What up, man? How's it going, dog?
Yeah, Hamby so hard. Nalissa minutes when that. Yeah, Nalissa's just. We hit with Aaliyah Boston's points yesterday, but I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of probably just staying away from Fever bigs for the time being.
For a little minute, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that Boston was going to turn up yesterday. I wouldn't have guessed that at all. I would have definitely.
I did because I'm like my allegiance to you is gone if you don't turn up on this terrible front line. I'm done with you forever.
Man, it's crazy. This is wild.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find these.
Listen to y'all both is like listen to my own damn self. When did Kelsey? Oh my god! All right, so little story time. I did a little collab with Ryan Props. We did 12 Hamby rebounds with Kelsey 3 threes, 14 Hamby rebounds with Kelsey 4 threes.
Oh, that should have smacked.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I don't know if the ball going in the cup, but Kelsey should take like 8 wide open threes. And right. Kelsey was wide open, but she did a lot of passes.
And passed it. I watched those plays. It was a couple of shots she was wide open on, and she went into the paint a couple of times and had a reverse or a layup and passed the ball.
Nasty work.
And passed the ball.
Nasty work.
Like, there's no way you guys are really watching me that hard.
Yeah.
Like, that's no way.
Unbelievable. I'm beside myself. And when she finally decides to make threes, because, Fever got to win the game now. Oh, okay. Let me actually shoot threes. What happens? 2 for 2. Bang, bang.
2 for 2.
She had 3 points at the break, covered her point line. I think she finished with 18 points, 15 in the second half. Thanks for showing up to the game. I'll say 2. She has some looter in the right potential today, too, because if someone sits or whatever, like Kelsey could shoot 8. Kelsey could shoot 8 threes today. I wonder what Kelsey's 4 threes, Kelsey Plum 4 threes is. Let me look at that really quick. What is 4 and 4 for each one? Let me see that real quick.
That's going to be
942.
Plus 942.
I'll stay away. I already have enough action in this game. But that's an interesting one. I could just see looter in the right. It's going to be a fast-paced game.
I mean, you guys can run it. Yeah. Throw a little
Anybody on 20 wins props? I haven't yet, but I'm just hoping that, it pops up on FanDuel or somewhere before the game.
5 minutes before the game or something.
365 has props up now. Okay.
Okay, now, yeah.
My bet 365 parlays working, Sham. Okay.
Yeah, the parlays working, but they didn't have any props up earlier. I was up at I was up 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Timothy, I got a CVS receipt. Hey, you know what?
Hey,
on the side, like I took like everything out.
Yeah, I definitely got a 10 leg today. I got
like a 10 leg on the low.
I have a 10 leg today. You had to though. It's 5 games. You had to get creative with today. You know what I'm saying?
You have to. Listen, gamble responsibly. Don't tell everything. Please. Budget, unit management, all
that. Mix match. Break it down.
All that said, though. You gotta have a little fun. You gotta have like 7,000 sitting in your pocket somewhere.
You never know, because you might put something together and you might could retire today. You know what I'm saying?
Invest in some Apple stock.
Something.
We don't give out. We are not a financial advisor. I want to make that perfectly clear. I will say you should open a brokerage account and start a Roth IRA and all that. Invest in your future. Invest in S&P 500, some mutual funds, all that. Don't just take the winnings and blow the money. Like invest, let the money work for you.
Definitely invest. Do something with your money.
Hell yeah. But that said, there is definitely like a $10 sends me to Cabo. So we'll see how that goes.
That's what I'm saying. I need it.
We needs it. Hold up, Dub. Yeah, Flo. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Flo.
Thank you. I haven't heated up so far this season. Like it's been like
it's coming. It's early.
I'm like, the count roughly is like 5-6 units for the season. I feel like I'm overthinking, but I'm like, man, I gotta just go back to what I know. I just pull the trigger and like let the cards go where they go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I mean the reads are there too. I mean, it's not like we've been doing some crazy shit. Some shit been getting hooked by 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Some crazy shit.
Yeah, like Kelsey Plum's toe being on the line and blowing an 8x4.
Kelsey Mitchell not shooting and passing the ball,
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Yep. B-Stew 21.5. Let's get it. Sunny day in Boston. Watching the stream with my son before we hit the park. Let's get this bread. Val Savage, thank you for pulling up. Thank you for sending love from Boston. All right, we're gonna keep this.
Eight more.
Eight
more. We almost there. Eight
more.
We almost there. You know. Yeah. Hey.
Sadly, I think y'all gonna win this chip. If I'm being honest.
Of course we are.
Of course we are.
I'll be in Boston at the parade. You know, with my little Wahlburger and everything, with the beers. I'm out there. Catch me. Somebody find me. But I got the shots on deck. Let's go.
Val, thank you for pulling up. I hope you and your son have an amazing day.
Yeah.
Let's keep it pushing. Let's see what else. Bitsy, I like a good CBL. Hey, if you have any plays or any thoughts or whatever, drop them in the chat. Man, you know, like,
bro, we all family. I'll definitely tell them. I need all of them. I'll definitely tell them.
I tell someone, I forgot what play it was, but from last Saturday stream, I tell some plays and we hit on those. Like, trust me, we're on the same team. Midnight 201. The season book scared to post some lines. Last year was open. And them lines sweet too. Sweet.
I went crazy.
Shout out to fellow Zoe, Flo, Haiti all day. You know, baby, crazy. We got the same first name. Salute. Man, we got to get to it, man. Excited for today. You a dog, bro. Everybody knows it's on the way. You finna turn up. Go boys, orange and blue skies, baby. Enough of this Boston noise. When the Knicks come back, listen, I love the WNBA. When them Knicks games come, I'm going to be in there dropping like 6 Knicks plays in one game. And they be like, how's this guy dropping 6 plays for one game? Don't worry about that. Just tell the plays. Jonquel Jones double-double. I hope so, man. I mean, I call the run back theory. This is classic run back. She should get it. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get to it. By the way, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Sports with Flo on YouTube. If you're just tuning in, please pop over there. Give it a heart. Subscribe. Leave a comment. All appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up. Thank you for giving the faith in me to put some plays in, put your hard-earned money. I don't take that for granted. We got to get to it. 4th game, Mystics and Storm. No Shakira Austin in this game. Storm back home. Storm have had like a rough start to the season. That's kind of what starts out to me. And they've had like, shout out to my guy, Dream. That's the homie right there. They've had some like chicken noodle soup games to get them right. Like the Fever were like a great spot, even though that came down to the end. The Mystics, you know, while they try to figure this team out, like the Mystics are down Shakira Austin. And, you know, it's just like, at least not the same Mystics down B Sykes. Like, it's not the same Mystics team, we know. Mystics are 8th in pace. Storm is 6th in pace. The thing with this Mystics team that I've just seen is like kind of just like weak on the interior, bad rebounding team. Like, this is not a Tibbs team. Like, he's a guy who like he coaches a team that plays tough defense, rebounds well, locks down, and like they don't do any of the things I mean, granted, they're missing like 4 starters, like no Don, no Shakira, no Sykes, no Cloud, like not the same group. We'll never get it, but I really wish they would give us an Aaliyah Edwards rebounds line. I've always said it, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face.
We aren't getting any of her lines.
None of them. Go look at what power forwards do when they go up to Seattle. There's something in that Northwest air where they play stupid fast, and the ball just bounces into the power forward's hands. Nalissa Smith went crazy up there. Whoever plays up there is feed grabbed, I want to say like 12 boards up there.
Yeah.
Whoever plays up there is a power forward. If you just laddered it every game, you would end with more money than you started if you just blindly did that every single game.
I mean, Ezzy is slow too. I mean, you know, she's long and shit, but she's slow. You know, you can take her off the dribble.
I have one play for this game. I agree with you. Neck of boards at 7.5. Like,
that's insane. Like,
it feels disrespectful. So yeah, that's my one play. What do you got for this one?
I did Sky Diggins 5.5 assists. I think, you know, Nneka goes off. She gets the ball into Nneka today. And Jewel Lloyd, hopefully, I hope that wasn't a fluke.
Yeah, right.
She's unbroken herself.
We can all pray.
We can all pray that Jewel Lloyd is back to being Gold Mamba. I hope so. With all the new fans watching, they need to understand that Jewel Lloyd is her. Like, she's really G-Herbo. So I took Sky Diggins' assist today, and she should definitely get those. And that's kind of all I had to the assist and the Nneka rebounds.
Yeah, like another one I was thinking about was because of the usage was Ariel Atkins, 15.5 points, I think minus 130.
Yeah,
it's just like you have to pick your favorite kid today because there's so many players. I didn't pick that one, but the usage should be immense. Like she had, I want to say she fell short last game she got over. I think it was like 13.5 versus the Mercury last game, and she got over it. But I mean, she had 19 against them when they played out in DC like a week ago. Houston could be there. The Storm aren't a good defense. She could have 3-point attempts. It's gonna be a fast-paced game. Like the Storm might put the tempo. Like I really like the points. It's just I just can't play everything.
Can't play everything. I like Van Loo assists too.
I love Van Loo in this spot. 7.5 is crazy though.
Yeah, I mean, I would play. Her 7 is definitely. I love her 7. I mean, but she could get 5 in the first quarter, and then finish with 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like she's a super talented passer. Like, but my thing is just like to get an assist, you need the person to.
You need the person to make the shot. That's what I'm saying. Like she can get 5 in the first quarter, but finish with 7 because they have to make the shots. So.
If you take the Van Loo assist, which I think it's the right temperature type of game, open floor, open gym, and I also say the Storm are like a slow-footed team, so she can push the tempo. I also think her threes are interesting. She's awesome. She reminds me of like 2000 Kings Jason Williams, like the way she has like handles, pull up. Yeah, she's crazy. But like, do you really want to go down and spend your Saturday evening hoping that Stephanie Dolson and Misha Hines-Allen make buckets?
Exactly. That's why I didn't run it. I mean, it's a good look, but that's just not how I want to spend my Saturday today.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good. I got fever and aces. I'd rather just take like 3 aces props and see how that goes.
Yeah.
And, rely on the Mystics to make buckets.
That's it.
All right, let's get some comments before we hit this last game. Timothy said, "Community lay. It's 110K." Okay.
I mean, hey, I
drop it in the comments.
Yeah, throw it out there.
Let's go, Timothy. Fahrenheit, day 2 of 4 on the ladder, plus 105, bet 365. Okay, he says, let's see it here. John calling Feezy for 7 boards. I like that. Elena for 5. You see, I like Elena on the 5. The 6 scares me.
I like Elena for the 5. I like Elena for the 5.
Wow, they let you put Feezy 10. Oh my god. They let
you do, what is that on 365?
Why does the New York app? That's insane.
That's 360. Hold on, wait a minute. They let you do Feezy for 10 points?
That's insane.
That's crazy. Oh my
That's
god.
The one thing I noticed about FanDuel this year is last year they let you put in like dummy legs. So like, oh, let me get Feezy for 15 points at minus 1,000. Like they're like, nah, you can't do that anymore.
We're not gonna, no.
Nah. You can do that on MGM though. Like MGM has like some pretty sweet setups. Let's see what else we have here. I think this is the community light he was talking about. All right, let's run it down. This is a CVS receipt. NECA 28. 20 scares me. I think she'll get 19, 18, but okay. I'm with you there. Soft. Stewie 20. Love it. Fee 20. 8 boards for Fee. Sabrina 8 assists. Yeah, I think she should get 8 assists. It's a scary one, but I think she'd get there. Liz 15, 10, and 8. Jokic, love it. McCown 15 and 10. We'll hit on that in a second.
Yeah, definitely.
Stokes 5 boards. Yeah, I like Stokes. Plum 20 points. I like that. Ooh, spicy. Leah busted under 8 points. I like that. Okay. Asia 20 points. Hey, listen, I always say every day, some people play the lotto, some people play the Mega Millions. Me, I just throw like a Starbucks coffee on things which theoretically could happen on a given day of basketball and see what happens. And sometimes you hit. All you gotta do is hit 1 and it makes up for like the 15 or whatever you missed. So yeah. That's insane though. Plus 110 odds. That's crazy.
Yeah, send me that link, man. Run that.
Love some good degenerate bets, Timothy. Yeah, appreciate y'all dropping your chat.
Yeah, for real. Send me stuff. I'm definitely down to
Absolutely. All right. Last game of the night. This is my favorite game of the night. I have a lot of thoughts on this game. Number 1 and 2 pace teams. Wings are the first pace team. They play quick. You already know what time it is. It's the Arike show. She's gonna jack up like 8 to 10 threes a game. Her line, I think, is like 3.5 for her threes, which is crazy, but I get it. Her points fell from 5.5 to 24.5, sitting at like minus 130, 140, something along those lines. And of course, you got to talk about Kalia Copper. She's like unbelievable. She got hurt at the middle last game, but she had such a hot start. I want to say she leads the league in scoring, just effortless scoring, pulling a 3 from deep. Like, you want to talk about MVP leaders, players who are going crazy. Like, Kalia Copper's playing sensational. So I'm waiting on this game for a couple reasons. One, I don't know what that coach going to do with Tierra McCown because Tierra McCown should dominate this game. But will she start? Was last game where she got benched for Kalani Brown, was that a blip? Was the plan always to play Tierra McCown? Because I think the plan was Kalani Brown's going to get these minutes, but then she got them 2 quick fouls in 2 minutes. It was like, coach was like, crap. And then Tierra came in and was like, oh, it's my time now? Bet.
and killed it. I
And she
didn't
went off
understand that move. I didn't know if they like
at
got into
all.
it or something. I didn't understand that move because I mean, you start Tiara. Kalani Brown. You know, shout out to Kalani Brown. She's a baller, but you start
Yeah.
Tiara. I mean, you saw what happened when she got in the game. She went crazy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, she was
She went
insane. So
crazy.
yeah, I won't hold you. If she starts and I see that little notification from Roto Underdog that like, yeah, McCown's in there, I'll probably pull in the double. That's minus 120.
Yeah.
We're never
Yeah.
gonna get these two lines, but I wish we would. The point guard from the Wings, Uzin, she can dime up. I love the way she distributes the ball. It's gonna be a fast game. This game is a game that screams assist ladder for her. She hits
Yeah.
6 and 8, but we probably won't get a line because they never give us a line on her. She's been diming up. I love the fact that it's not just Enrique bring it up, Enrique initiate the offense, Enrique like they're like okay, like we can't make you like a we got to distribute. And another one we're not going to get also is Natasha Mack rebounds. She's a starting center. She's played 4 games. We're not going to get a line.
Like 8 of them. She's averaging like 8, right? Like 8.
Yeah, she only played like 20 minutes, but she's like, you know, like Marcus can be out there, you know, not to date myself here, but she's just like Tyson Chandler, like lanky, grabbing board, bouncy, like
she does her job.
Yeah.
She does her job to the best of her ability too. So,
yeah
definitely.
Another look I have for this game, it was just a touch high that I can't get there. If it's a good day, maybe I'll like sprinkle on it. Is Natasha Cloud's R+A, back-to-back 10 assist games. The one thing that I kind of like was like trying to figure out, one of her or Copper is probably going to grab like 5-6 rebounds.
Yeah.
She has Cloud has 5+ rebounds or 3 or 4. The one she didn't get it just because she was battling foul trouble versus the Dream. And then you just look at like this Wings team, like Ryan Howard a game ago just smashed like 10 boards. So the boards are going to be there for someone to snatch up. I really believe it's like one of Cloud or Copper, Eileen Copper. Like I think I could see her hit the 6 rebounds, but I didn't take anything. But for this game, I'm just waiting to see how the early games go. This is like all the way late at night. I'm also praying we get like a Uzin assist line, which is probably not going to happen. But last game of the night, what are your thoughts on this one?
So like you touched on it, McCowan. I really like McCowan tonight. I took her 13.5 points, minus 118. I also did a 2-leg for her for 20 points and her 12 rebounds.
Oh, that's nice.
Plus 883 was when I got it. Could be different now. Yes. She should dominate. She should definitely dominate. Like you said, I'm not sure what that little situation was the last game where Kalani Brown started, but I saw Underdog said that she should start. She should start anyway, and definitely dominate in this game. So I took that 20 with 12, put that in the leg to that. And Kahleah Copper, her threes. I mean, she hasn't not made 3 threes yet this season. 3 and the most she's made was 5, but she's made 3 every game. She's going crazy scoring right now. I mean, didn't you take her to be the top leading scorer or something like? Was that you? Someone?
Oh yeah, opening night. Yeah, I took opening night to be the top leading scorer. It was crazy. It was 5,000.
Yeah,
didn't hit, but 5,000 is insane.
That means, hey, I would run Kahleah Copper line every game. I think they have her points line now is like 26.5 or something crazy.
It's crazy, but I get it though.
But I get it. I mean, she's averaging 31 right now, so
yeah.
That's really all I had. Tosh Cloud assists a go every time.
Yes. Yeah.
She's gonna dish that thing.
Yeah. She's dishing it. Yeah, like I was kind of wondering like how her and Taurasi would kind of like cohabitate that backcourt because Taurasi could be ball dominant, but like felt like the first couple games they're like, okay, your turn, my turn. Now they're just like, Cloud, go take over.
You got it. It's better if Diana's off the ball anyway. I also took Diana for 20 for just in case. Just in case, she could score 20, just in case. But
I like that. So what I like to do is, because sometimes I feel like you're so close to the forest you can't see the trees. I like to play all of this back because we just like I watched our first stream together. We said so much free game that we didn't take. Just like, man, you know what should happen today? And like the damn thing happened. I'm like, why didn't we like actually listen to what the hell we just said?
What we said, like we the ones who said it, right? Like,
people in the chat too. People in the chat were giving out like gems, like, "Hey, did you know?" Da 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 da. I'm like, "Oh, that's a great fact," and like I just never got back to it. So
never got back to it. Yeah,
we get on there. We're still like an hour and a half till tip. I'm definitely watching this back.
Gotta run this back. Definitely. There's some money in here.
Yeah. Don't go too crazy today, everyone. Like, pick your favorite looks. Don't take the whole board because like that's how you're gonna go broke today.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's hit the comments real quick and then we'll get up out of here. Midwest Slot Diva. I appreciate you pulling up. I didn't get a notification, but you're here, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here.
Glad you're here. Appreciate you.
Midnight 201. Enrique Points. Hey, this the kind of climate when Enrique can get busy. You know, Enrique make 2 or 3 threes. 4 more going up.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Yeah, just in case.
Man, she had like the shot making versus the Dream. I know she didn't cover the 24.5. She covered the 23.5, but I didn't know she had a bag with the one leg fadeaway. Like,
hey, she's one of my favorite players. I've been watching Enrique since high school. She a dog with them handles. She's like, she can do some things.
Yeah, she had like Kyrie shot making.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she can embarrass you.
Yeah. And the Dream don't. It's not like the Dream are like sus on the one. Like they had like Alicia Gray's a good defender, and like
definitely
doing great work.
She was I mean, she was sliding all over the place when she was going to Enrique. I mean, she was
hitting with the cha real smooth, 2 steps back, pull up 3. Goodness gracious! Ooh. Make sure to like the video. Yes, please, everybody. If you also can go to YouTube, I'm at Sports with Flow, FLO Sports with Flow on YouTube. Subscribe and like, appreciate it. Sham, real quick. Can you plug your Twitter, everything you do? Because we got to give Sham her flowers too, because you do amazing work.
Yeah, hey man, follow me on Twitter, Sham Break the Bank, DA, and catch me in Buku Bets, $10 a month. You're gonna make it back one play, like I said.
Yeah.
Holla at me.
Yeah. We should have had that Hamby 25 with Kelsey 25. I'm still bitter. They stopped giving Hamby the ball, and Kelsey just didn't want to shoot in the first half.
I will get what I'm owed. I will get
my money, and I want it now.
I want it now. I need it. What are you doing? It's crazy.
Hold up, Tim. What a link I'm in. Hey, listen, I'm gonna find a way to put like $1 on that.
I need that. Yeah,
I'll put $1 on that. I can spend $1 on that. Y'all think Alyssa getting 10? I do.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. This is a bad rebounding front line. I gave out both the bigs for the Liberty last game to grab 10. It's a bad front line. And also
run the triple double.
Yeah, I just think like Alyssa's a player that's too good. Like, okay, she let everyone down on the triple double, the rebounds, the assists, the PRA, everything. I'm like, okay, cool. Run it back. So Alyssa Thomas. Yeah. Aaliyah Boston under boards. I like that.
Yeah.
Lynx and Liberty both to score 80 plus one. Oh, I like that one too.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's be a high scoring game. What's the over on the points? What's the points? The total points total?
Over under for that game is 166. That is the third highest on the board. Highest is Aces Fever, because the Aces obviously, and the second one is Mercury Wings. Mercury Wings is my favorite game of the day. Like I got to figure out.
I love that game. I definitely want to catch that one.
That's a game stack type game. Bitsy, Sham's a gem. Love her. Absolutely, Sham is a killer. Like
appreciate it, man.
Unbelievable.
Some hard work.
The Sham posts. Do you post games on YouTube? Do you have a channel?
I don't have a channel on YouTube. Gonna have to see about doing that.
Yeah. My apologies, y'all. I wasn't able to stream as much. I wanted to do 3 times this week, but life be life, and sometimes. But we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up. Don't pick it up. Trust me. I really love the engagement, interact with everyone. DT, your assist. If you could find a line, no more than 2 assists this season. Is that Tarasi?
Yeah.
Under assist. Okay. She's not. Yeah. She just doesn't have the ball. Yeah.
She's not passing it.
Yeah. Asia's gonna prove her point today. I agree. MVP Asia season. Like it's chalky, but like I gotta get to New Jersey because I really want to put something on like Asia MVP and Fiji MVP. I mean it's early.
Fiji? Oh, okay. I like that look.
Another one is like I need to find like what's going on with Brittany Griner, and it's a fractured toe, so who knows? But like
some Michael Thomas type shit, man.
Yeah, like I'm just thinking out loud. Like Mercury to win the title, I want to say is like 4,500. Like if you get one of these books that give you a cash out, like there's no way. Like the way they look, if Griner's coming back,
if Griner comes back, I think I tweeted that like a couple of days ago. If Griner comes back, the Mercury is that team.
Yeah,
Mercury is that team, like for real.
Yeah, and I don't want to like discount the Aces because Aces the Aces. Like last year, I was like, oh, you have no depth, and they're like, cool, we're just gonna play everyone 36 minutes, get to the title. But man, that bench scares me. Like, they ain't a lot on that bench. Even when Chelsea Gray gets back, it's like, okay, the top backup is Sid Colson and Megan, and
she's not playing the rookies.
Yeah, I think I think that's the answer. Like she should get fair chance.
I think
I
she
don't get
should
it.
get fair some minutes. I don't know
Better
why.
play.
I think she should get fair some minutes.
Yeah.
You might be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you. The link to the lotto can't fit in the comments. Hey, don't worry. I'm on piecemeal that when we get back.
I'm about to say, hey, you know what? Just send it to me.
Yeah. Go to youtube.com, hit the space bar, freeze the video, do it like we did in the old days. Yeah. Feezy MVP, yeah, plus 1K. Yeah, Feezy's going off. Like, man.
I was freaking on that. That's not a bad look at all.
AT MVP was plus 650 last I checked. On principle, I can't take it because I'm like, man, y'all didn't give her the MVP last year, and I thought she was a clear MVP. Like they robbed AT last year.
They robbed her.
Yeah.
They robbed her. I mean, Brianna was deserving, Asia too, but AT, I mean, you average a triple-double. You bring your team to what they got to the semifinals.
Like they lost Breonna Jones and AT was going stupid. Like if you look at like their preseason wins was like 20.5. They won like what 26, 27. She was triple doubling. Like go look at how many triple doubles in the history of the WNBA were and how many she had last. Like
how many she had last season. Like
exactly. Yeah, I'm like, if she didn't get it last year, she's never getting it. Like that. Like how can you play better than that? You know?
Yeah.
And then last comment here, JD Skylar Diggins' sister. Yeah, Sham gave that out.
Yeah, I took that. Yeah, I gave that out. Definitely love it. It's at like minus 106, something like that. 5.5. Yeah, run that. Yeah.
Everyone, this was fun. It's 11:20. I'm going to go make breakfast and find the gems that we said under our breath. Kelsey Plum 30 points. I'm putting that in when we get out of here. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. This is Today in the W. Sham, one more time for the people who are not paying attention, the slow kids in the class, in the back of the class, where can they find you at?
Sham Break the Bank on Twitter, and click that link in the bio. Buku bets, $10 a month is well worth it. You'll love it here, I promise.
Yes, sir. You can find me at Sports with Flow on YouTube, at Stephen Florval. That's Flow Rival, Stephen Flow Rival on Twitter. Give me a follow, leave a comment, like the video. Subscribe.
And he's in Go Boys.
Yeah, it's nice.
And
it's
he's
nice.
in Go Boys. Don't forget. Yeah, don't be too humble now. Yeah, you out there, man.
I got to do what got me here. You know, I'm never going to get a big head. You know, the magic is in the work. So you got to put your head down, work, grind this tape. These books are coming for next. These lines
are they are. Yeah, they definitely are this season.
We're going to get right. Everyone, appreciate you as always. See, there you go. There's a love right there. Midwest Slot Diva. Just follow Sham.
Appreciate it.
There's another one. You see, we better when we all together. Good luck, positive vibes, you know, and like
let's get this money on, man. Yeah.
Dewey, Lloyd, Asia, Enrique for 25. I mean, it could all be that simple, you know.
It can be.
Yeah,
it can be. I'm so sick of heartbreaks right now. Like I need.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I need a hug, man.
Andy, how did you not score 20 points last night?
Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
At the break.
I need a hug. This shit is killing me.
Anyway, everybody. Thanks for pulling up. I'll catch y'all later. That's Today in the W for Saturday. Let's make some money. Let's have some fun. I'll see y'all on Twitter. Peace, everybody.